What is up, race fans? My name is Owen, and welcome back to the Bent Fender Podcast. And in this one, I will be reviewing the uh, Circuit of the Americas race from NASCAR. So there is a new track layout in this one. So instead of um, going from instead of going all the way to the top, or all the way to like the end of the track, they cut it at like turn 6. Or they like cut across the track and go back to like the regular layout, so they don't have that long, extremely long like backstretch. They basically cut like a mile off the track, but in doing that they added like 25 more laps or something like that. So instead of instead of like 60 some odd laps, that was like 90. They bumped it up to 95, which is pretty good. It was better racing, I think. So, getting on to the actual race, stage 1 was 20 laps. Bubba Wallace and Tyler Reddick were on the front row. Reddick takes the initial lead. Then, going into turn 1, Ross Chastain just takes Chase Elliott out. Then, a little while later, Ty Dillon makes contact with Austin Cindric, and Cindric just dumps him. After that, Shane Van Gisbergen takes the lead. Then green flag pit stop start, where Michael McDowell got a over the wall too soon penalty. Then Bubba Wallace ends up taking the lead, and Bubba Wallace ends up winning stage 1. So at the end of stage 1, there was only one car that was a lap down. Going on to stage 2, it was 25 laps. SVG leads it. Then Kyle Busch takes the lead. Then SVG retakes the lead. Then green flag pit stop start again, where John Hunter Nemechek gets a commitment line violation. After that, Ryan Preece takes the lead. Then Kyle Larson ends up losing a tire, as the tire went into one of like the gravel pits and went basically to the wall of that, so it was off the track, so no caution. And then Ryan Preece ends up holding on and winning stage 2. After that, there was, I think, one car that was a lap down. I think it was Larson. Alright, going on to the third and final stage, which was 50 laps. Michael McDowell ends up leading. Then Kyle Busch takes the lead. Then Daniel Suarez spins and collects Connor Zilisch, who hits the wall and brings out the first caution of the race. Both end up being out of the race. After that, green flag pit stop start, where Christopher Bell ends up taking the lead. Then SVG takes the lead. Then Kyle Busch takes the lead. After that, Austin Dillon and Denny Hamlin spin, bring out the second caution. Hamlin just, under braking, he kind of hit a patch of dirt and kind of locked up the brakes and just slammed into Austin Dillon. And Austin Dillon is out. Hamlin was also involved in the Chastain Elliott incident on the first turn, where his front right kind of wheel well was ripped off. After that, Kyle Larson spins. Then Christopher Bell ends up taking the lead, and Christopher Bell holds off a surging rest of the field to win his second race in a row and officially take a lead in the standings. The top 5 were Christopher Bell, William Byron, Tyler Reddick, Chase Elliott, and Kyle Busch. All in all, the first probably 60 laps of this race was extremely boring. Like, it was a snooze fest. Like, no one was actually racing until the last 20 laps. Like, it was just not very, like, interesting to watch until the last 20 laps, where after the pit stop, after the final pit stop in stage 3. So, honestly, it was a good race, but it wasn't great. So I'll probably give this race a 6 out of 10. Still good, but not amazing. So, with that being said, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and we will, as well as go check out my other channels, one being my main of Bear and Tan, and the other one being a D&D one that is Under the Boundless Shores. Go check those ones out, and join me next week for my Phoenix review. Peace.